The rejuvenated Bulls would now finish off Atlanta.
The energy, everything has been picked up by the Bulls.
Rodman for three.
The Bulls on fire again.
They're just picking the Hawks apart now.
The world champions playing like they want to repeat.
Outstanding
Oh, what a pass by Dennis.
Wow.
That could be the nail in the coffin.
Emphatically closing out the series, Jordan would send one final message to the upstart Hawks.
Oh, he did it! Michael shakes the finger.
He said I never dunked on him, and I said, well, I'm going to eventually get you before I leave the game. And tonight was a great time for it.
Hi again, everybody, and welcome once again to Bulls basketball. The Bulls and the Miami Heat about set to square off here at the United Center.
The crowd is excited. This ought to be a fun series.
Throughout the year, one team we never wanted to lose to was Miami.
Over the season have, really developed a real strong rivalry with them. Their physical play really brings out the best in us.
And the Bulls would counter Miami's muscle with their own overpowering display of defense.
Ryan Williams for three. Out. Rebound. Mourning knocked out. No good. Mourning again. Short.
Coach was big on that defensive play.
I don't think that people really realize how well the Chicago Bulls can defend. Miami was a big test for us, but our guys, showed that they could step up and play, the tremendous D.
Steve Kerr took it away. Backs it in. Back inside. Dennis with a block.
We know at one stage during the basketball game that we're going to just hold you down.
Smothering the Heat, Chicago captured the first two games and rode their wave of momentum right into Miami, where their opportunistic defense would get them off and running, and they never looked back.
Now Jordan with the move on Hardaway.
Blowing out the Heat in their own building, Chicago had taken a firm grip on the series and learned some valuable lessons as well.
Gonna come up over the top of him. The shot's good.
We figured out how to not go macho for macho against them, but, play within yourself. Play your game, meet their intensity, but don't let them take you out of what you're trying to do on the court.
Having been embarrassed by the Bulls, Miami was in desperate need of a rallying cry for Game 4, and they would get it from their leader, Alonzo Mourning.
We will win on Monday. We're going to win on Monday.
The Heat would take command right from the start, with Mourning eager to deliver on his bold guarantee.
That's what the Miami Heat have been looking for.
Alonzo's open left side, slams it in.
This is just what the Chicago Bulls wanted to stop in this whole series.
We felt they tried to take our manhood, they beat us up, they pounded on us.
Heat aren't going away without a fight.
Alonzo Mourning was doing a lot of talking the entire series, and when he elbowed Scottie and Scottie got that bump on his head, I think Michael kind of took it personally.
And I think that set Michael off. So when he came back into practice after that weekend on Tuesday, he said, guys, this one's a personal test. When we come out there today, I want this game to be a grudge match.
It's personal, but I've been saying. You guys go out and play with a lot of intensity, a lot of heart. Let's go.
And from the beginning, Jordan would serve notice to the Heat that he was on a personal mission.
Yeah, score it for Michael Jordan. Jordan with a dribble. Pull up for Sean Leonard. Yes! Michael Jordan is on fire.
And even though Scottie Pippen would be forced out of the game early with an injured foot, the rest of the Bulls would help Michael finish his mission.
Bushler is there. The Chicago bench. Done the job. Happy, strong throw. Yeah.
Took it to the hoop and threw down a slammer.
Their collective will had lifted them once more.
Oh, man! Look at Toni. He is pumped up.
And with their emotional triumph, the Bulls would convincingly wrap up the series and steamroll their way to the finals.
Crowd is on its feet. The Bulls are going to the finals.
Yes, sir.
It's good to be conference champions, but, to come up short doesn't really mean nothing. We want to get all the way to the ring and, make it 5, go on from there.
Awaiting the Bulls in the finals were MVP Karl Malone, John Stockton, and the Utah Jazz, who had finally become Western Conference champions.
John Stockton! John Stockton! It's over! We're on our way to the World Championship!
We fought a long time to get here. We didn't just come here just to show up. We came here to play, and as long as we as a team believe in ourselves and believe that we can beat these guys, we can.
Hi again, everybody, and welcome to Chicago for the NBA World Championship Game 1. It should be a dandy.
Yeah, we're taking them. We're taking them.
They're going to win it tonight.
Trying to win one for the thumb, the 5th time in 7 years, and now they go against the amazing Utah Jazz with John Stockton and Karl Malone.
Lamb program, Game 1 program.
You couldn't have asked for a better matchup, especially with Sloan's ties to Chicago.
What's that? How you doing?
Hard to go against Michael Jordan and home court advantage, but with a subpar Scottie Pippen, I think Utah has an excellent chance to grab one of these first 2 games.
Control Stockton. That means everybody get your eye on him. Make sure you see him where he's at on the court. They'll get the ball to him right away.
This is what you work hard for.
What time is it? Game time!
Since the dawn of spring, the Utah Jazz have been the best basketball team in the NBA. They're ready, and there's no excuses from Utah.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
This series features the NBA's most valuable player and the guy who many feel should have won this year's MVP award.
Relax. I'm not going to fool you. I'm not going to fool you. Relax. Relax. Relax.
And from the beginning, the Jazz were determined to make it clear that they belonged on the NBA's biggest stage.
That's exactly the type of ball that Utah has to play.
Karl Malone, got it by Rodman, a following 15-footer by the mailman, good!
As Utah grabbed an early lead, the Bulls struggled to chip away the rust of a 5-day layoff.
The Bulls are off to a very shaky start. Against Phil Jackson, a little upset that the team didn't come out with more intensity.
Hey, let's get ourselves together out here. Light them up.
And in typical Chicago fashion, it was the Bulls' defense that provided them with a spark.
With the steal. And the rebound handled by Carr. Traveling violation. What a play by Hoffer.
Same thing you get, John. But I don't want to hear that. Same thing you get.
The Jazz clung to a slim lead as Game 1 evolved into a classic battle, with the superstars from each team rising to the challenge.
Here's Jordan. Going to pull it up, fadeaway 14-footers. Good, Michael.
Come on! Fight for the Bulls!
And Harper battles through it a second time. Now Malone goes past it.
Yeah! Yeah, boy! Way to go, Carl!
The Bulls, however, would get an unexpected lift from a determined Scottie Pippen.
Pippen is showing some signs despite the foot injury.
Flashes to the top. Taken away by Pippen, who blocked Russell. An easy layup. The place will explode. Scottie Pippen has really sorry now.
Jordan putting moves on Isley and pops it out. Pippen for three.
Yes!
Pippen with the three-point bomb.
What an incredible basketball game.
This is it, my man. This is what you work hard for. Have fun.
In the closing minutes,